Paw Patrol Frozen Fever, a story of a Dalmatian taking care of a sick friend. The basic plot of the story is Everest is sick, and she has an extremely high fever, and Marshall decides to go to the mountains to take care of her with Chase's help, of course. As the story goes on, Marshall and Everest's relationship begins to grow. Everest tells Marshall it's sweet that he came all the way here to take care of her even though she was sick. Marshall told her that it was no problem at all, and he said that she's still beautiful no matter what her condition is. Marshall began blushing, and although he tried to hide it, Everest could see it straight away. She chuckled as she too began to blush. Marshall ended up staying in the mountains for a few days to take care of Everest, and she was finally feeling better. That's when Marshall finally confessed his feelings for her, telling her how much he loves her. Marshall tried to walk away, but Everest grabbed him and began to hold him very tight. She then put her lips on his and actually kissed him. The kiss lasted for a long time, and the two of them were sharing a loving moment together. Everest didn't want to pull away. She wanted Marshall to know that she loved him too. But eventually Marshall and Everest broke the kiss, and Marshall stood there absolutely stunned. The story ends with Marshall and Everest officially becoming a couple, and a loving couple at that. In Marshall's mind, Everest ignites the fire in his heart, and in Everest's mind, Marshall is the fire that melts her frozen heart. Whenever these two are apart, they feel sad and feel like a part of them is missing. But whenever they're together, they're always happy. They always do fun things together. In a sense, they're even cuter than Chase and Sky, and they complement each other very well. Everest has the confidence that Marshall doesn't have, and Everest is the one who encourages him to get back up and keep fighting. And whenever Everest is feeling sad or blue, Marshall is always there to comfort her and get her back on her feet, or paws in this case. To sum it all up, these two are perfect for each other, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Evershall forever.